Okay, today we're going to be talking about synthesizing. And specifically today, I want to teach you that nonfiction readers synthesize their previous learning with their new learning to form new insights as they read new texts on their topic. They ask, does this fit with, or does this extend, or does this contradict what I've read earlier? Then they incorporate what they learned into their notes. All right, we're going to go back. This is my model. We've already done this. You read the article Space Junk. We read it together yesterday, and we went ahead and we pulled out all the details and main ideas from each section. The substitute's going to go ahead and play this second source. This is new today because we're going to bring this information together. So you're going to notice that this video is kind of similar in its information to the article. So the substitute will pause the video, play this video about space junk, and then come back to me and start the video up again so that we can move on to what it is you're going to do. Okay, so hopefully you've watched the video. Now we're going to pull all this information together. So I've got two examples here. At first I thought, then I learned, and now I think. And then example two, both sources are about. Unlike source number one, instead, source number two, or one major takeaway is these are sentence stems. These are starters to help you organize your thoughts when you're going to write a paragraph, a synthesizing paragraph about your two sources. So I'm going to show you here in a minute an example that I wrote about space junk, how I brought the information together from the article and from the video. And I'm going to use some of these starters. So here's my example. At first, I thought the problem of space junk was not that big of a deal since it does not have a major impact upon us on Earth. The article gave detail about how it will become an increasing problem, but it did not go into detail about what an impact could have on space exploration. Then I learned about a real life situation in which astronauts on the ISS were nearly hit by debris. Now, I think space junk is a real problem that needs to be addressed for the safety of astronauts. Okay, that's my example using space junk, and you can see some of those some of the space, some of those stems at first the article gave, but it did not go into detail. Then I learned, now I think. So those are great starters to help you get started on what you're going to write. Okay. So now with a partner, I want you to turn and talk about a synthesis paragraph for an article and a video using the second sentence stem example. Both sources are about unlike source number one. Instead, source number two, or one major takeaway is turn and talk about the video you watched today and the article. What would you say using these stems right here on this slide? The substitute will pause my video and then we'll start it back up, come back to me, and we'll move on because I have an independent assignment for you to do today. Okay. So we're going to set up your language arts notebook just like mine. Here's an example of the article on space junk and the video. And there's my synthesis paragraph. I wrote it in my notebook. You could also come up here to my underneath my camera and take a look at the same page is in my notebook if you want a closer look, or you can click the link on the slideshow and it goes right out to it. There's a copy out there of a Google Doc that you could view that is my notebook as well. You're going to set yours up just like this. So let's go ahead and open up our language arts notebooks. Here's our independent reading portion work that we're going to do today. You're going to open your notebook and create a page tapping the power TTP of nonfiction, day number 7. Title it Synthesizing Two Sources. And don't forget to put today's date 11/29/23. You're going to build a chart like mine. If you click number 9, it'll go back and it'll show you what it looks like. And you're going to go back and read the article from yesterday in the Industrial Revolution. You've already done this. You already have it highlighted, so it shouldn't be a problem for that. But here's your news source, your source number 2. You're going to watch this video. Of course, these are linked out on Canvas as well, so that you could go to these and pull them up. Then, when you're finished, at the bottom, just like I did on mine, you're going to write a synthesis paragraph using one of the sentence stem structures that you learned about today from slide number 6. If you click number 6 here, it'll go back to that slide so that you can see it. So going out to resources today and clicking today's slideshow will help you. All right, get busy. You should have plenty of time to work on this. If not, we can finish this up tomorrow.